Hello and welcome to Art Switch. Today I'm going to show you how to use the My Favorites page and how to get to and use the Remember It page. If you need to refer to this video at any later point, all you have to do is go to the Remember It page or the My Favorites page and click on the question mark here in the top right hand corner. Now the first step is to select our art, so we'll go to the See the Art page and have a browse around the library, and when you're ready to shortlist some work, if you look in the bottom right hand corner of the screen here, you'll see shortlist to, and you select the wall that you'd like to add it to. So in this case I'm going to add it to wall number 1. When you do that, up will pop the thumbnail overview and you'll see all the pieces that are added to all your walls. At the moment, galaxies that we've just added is on wall space number 1. Wall space number 2 is yet to have anything added to it, as has wall space number 3. Now, if I go back to the library, and I'm going to just add another couple of pieces to wall space number 1, and then go back to the library and add another piece to wall space number 2 this time. Now we're ready to manage our favorites page, so you'll see the link at the bottom here that takes us to the page that allows us to manage our favorites, or we can use the tab up here at the top in the menu bar. Now when we click on the My Favorites page, this brings us back to the page that we started at, and you'll see the grand overview of all the walls. So my wall space number 1 has galaxies and perfection that we've just added. Wall space number 2 has Ridley Road at night that we've just added too. Now when you click borrow or switch, when you're ready to actually borrow a piece, you'll get the highest priority artwork that is available. So in this case, galaxies, you see the status is out. So this is not available at the moment. Perfection status is out as well. In this case, Ridley Road at night is in. So say for example we want to move Ridley Road at night up to wall number 1. What we would do is click on move to another wall and then select wall number 1, and you see it moves up there. If we want to move priorities, what we would do is we just click and drag the mouse with the button held and move the piece to the appropriate priority. If we would like to move something to another wall, again click, move to another wall, and we can prioritize by moving about. So that is the My Favorites page. I'm now going to show you how to use a new feature, Remember It. And Remember It is appropriate if you'd like to shortlist a lot of things, and if you'd like to pre-select things first and arrange them later. So My Favorites and Remember It are interchangeable, and this is the button that allows you to toggle it. You'll find the toggle button on the Remember It page or the My Favorites page. So you see My Favorites is changing there to Remember It. Now what you've got here are remembered pieces. I'll show you how to add to that in a moment. And this is very much like the thumbnail overview that I showed you before. You can just drag and drop between walls, and you can prioritize by dragging and dropping too. To add remembered works, you go to the library, click on Artworks, and instead of having the shortlist view that used to be here under My Favorites, you have Remember It. I'm going to click on that, and it just adds it to the remembered artworks. When you go to the Remember It page, these are the pieces that are over here. Now, I'm going to click and drag onto the walls and then prioritize accordingly. So this is a much easier feature and a way of managing a much greater number of shortlisted pieces. If you want to remove them, any pieces from the remembered or from the wall spaces, you just click on the piece and drag it into this area here where it says drop an artwork to remove it. And it's as simple as that. There you go. Now, if you'd like to refer to this video at any time in the future, all you have to do is click on the question mark at the top of the Remember It or My Favorites page. Otherwise, if you'd like to speak to us in person, you can go to Contact and you'll find all our details there. Enjoy our new features.